Welcome to the channel. Today, we're talking about the legendary Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali was a legendary boxer and cultural icon who is widely regarded as one of the greatest athletes of all time. Born Cassius Marcellus Clay Jr. on January 17, 1942 in Louisville, Kentucky, Ali first gained fame as an Olympic gold medalist in 1960 and later became the world heavyweight champion 3 times during his professional career. Ali was known for his lightning-fast footwork, his incredible hand speed, and his impressive endurance in the ring. He was also known for his brash personality and his tendency to speak his mind, which often landed him in the headlines. One of the most memorable moments in Ali's career came in 1964, when he defeated Sonny Liston to win the world heavyweight title for the first time. The victory, which many considered to be an upset, established Ali as a major force in the boxing world and sparked a media frenzy around the young fighter. Over the course of his career, Ali faced off against some of the toughest opponents in the sport, including Joe Frazier, George Foreman, and Ken Norton. He was involved in several of the most iconic matches in boxing history, including the fight of the century against Frazier in 1971 and the Rumble in the Jungle against Foreman in 1974. In addition to his impressive record in the ring, Ali was also known for his activism outside of it. He was a vocal critic of the Vietnam War and refused to be drafted, citing his religious beliefs and opposition to the war. This decision led to him being stripped of his boxing titles and banned from the sport for several years. Despite the controversy surrounding his refusal to serve in Vietnam, Ali remained a beloved figure and continued to be a vocal advocate for social justice and human rights throughout his life. He received numerous accolades for his humanitarian work, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2005. In his later years, Ali was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, a degenerative neurological condition that affects movement and speech. Despite his declining health, he remained active in the public eye and continued to inspire people around the world with his determination and courage. Muhammad Ali passed away on June 3, 2016 at the age of 74. But his legacy as a pioneer in the sport of boxing and a champion for social justice lives on. His contributions to the world of sports and beyond will never be forgotten, and he will always be remembered as one of the most iconic figures in the history of athletics. But Ali's legacy extends far beyond his achievements in the ring. He was a trailblazer in the sport of boxing and helped to bring the sport to a new level of mainstream popularity. He was also a vocal advocate for social justice and used his platform to speak out against injustice and inequality. Ali was known for his unique fighting style, which he referred to as the float like a butterfly, sting like a bee strategy. This style relied on his incredible hand speed and footwork to evade his opponent's attacks and deliver quick, powerful counterpunches. He was also known for his ability to psych out his opponents with his trash talk and brash personality. One of the most memorable moments in Ali's career came in 1971 when he faced off against Joe Frazier in the fight of the century. The match was highly anticipated and attracted a global audience, with millions tuning in to watch the two fighters square off. Ali ultimately lost the match, but the rivalry between the two fighters continued for several more years and helped to cement Ali's place as one of the greatest boxers of all time. Another iconic moment in Ali's career came in 1974 when he faced off against George Foreman in the Rumble in the Jungle in Kinshasa, Zaire, now the Democratic Republic of Congo. Foreman was a formidable opponent and was considered the favorite to win the match, but Ali pulled off a stunning upset with a technique known as the rope-a-dope, in which he leaned against the ropes and allowed Foreman to tire himself out by throwing punches that Ali absorbed. Ali then delivered a knockout punch in the 8th round to win the match and regain the world heavyweight title. In addition to his impressive record in the ring, Ali was also known for his philanthropy and activism. He was a strong supporter of the civil rights movement and used his platform as a boxer to speak out against injustice and inequality. He was also a vocal critic of the war in Vietnam and refused to be drafted, citing his opposition to the war and his religious beliefs. After his refusal to be drafted, Ali was stripped of his boxing titles and banned from the sport for several years. Despite this setback, he remained a popular figure and continued to fight for social justice and human rights. He eventually made a comeback to the boxing world in the 1970s and regained his titles, becoming the first fighter in history to win the world heavyweight title 3 times. In his later years, Ali was diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, which is a progressive neurological condition that affects movement and speech. Despite his declining health, he remained active in the public eye and continued to inspire people around the world with his determination and courage. Muhammad Ali passed away on June 3, 2016 at the age of 74, but his legacy as a pioneer in the sport of boxing and a champion for social justice lives on. He was inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990 and received numerous accolades for his humanitarian work, including the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2005. Today, Muhammad Ali is remembered as one of the greatest boxers of all time and an iconic figure in the world of sports. His contributions to the sport of boxing and to the world of social justice and human rights will never be forgotten, and his legacy will continue to inspire future generations. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a comment and let us know what you thought, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos.